Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I am Tyler. Thank you for stopping by for a review. Tonight we've got one from Southern Grist, but before we get into it, just wanted to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Southern Grist. This is going to be a good one, I hope. Just picked this one up from the brewery itself while I was in Nashville, and I think it had, when was this canned on? It's hard to read it. Oh, there it goes. I guess I just had to wipe it off. February 16th, so I don't know. What is it? Today's the 4th, so, like 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, or I guess closer to 3 weeks. But anyway, this is going to be Gilded. Beautiful label on this one, and this one comes in at 8.5%. It says New England style oated double IPA. Triple dry hopped with massive amounts of Galaxy, Nelson, and Idaho 7. So, look at that. The label's really sweet. Like, it's got this holographic type of thing to it. I'm going to roll this one a little bit just to be safe. We're also going to be using our Southern Grist 6th anniversary glass. Let's go ahead and get this opened up here. See what it's got in store for us. Pouring very light and very hazy. Alright. Poured it a little aggressive, but it looks nice in this glass though. Got that 90s vibe going on. The 6th anniversary font there. Alright, but appearance wise, it's kind of a, I don't know, it's a good gold color. Very hazy, completely opaque. I cannot see anything through it. And then about 2.5 fingers of like an off-white head. Pretty tight bubbles. Looks like we might get some good lacing and stuff on there as well. But anyway, yeah, looks the part. Let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. See what it's got going on. Ooh, man, that is pungent. Ooh, goodness. That's got huge amounts of white grape, like white wine, or the skin of the grape even. It's got that dirty dankness that I usually get out of Nelson. It's just like that vinous, like earthy, like slightly herbaceous type of thing. I'm getting a decent amount of tropical fruit as well, though. It's got some pineapple, maybe a little bit of like a guava even. And then last but not least, it does have a decent amount of orange going on in there. It smells really nice. This was like a, I don't know, this one's more aromatic than some of the beers that I've had as of late. It's got a lot going on. The Nelson and the Galaxy are coming through. Very light and bready malt character. Maybe even the tiniest bit of like a pininess, but it smells fantastic. Let's go ahead and get into it. Cheers. Super soft. Very creamy mouthfeel. Definitely on the higher side of medium. And, of course, there it is. I get this on every Southern Grist beer. It's got this big just pop of, like, herbaceous, dank, even, like, I guess you could call it bitter. It's just like this bitter, earthy, dank thing. It just rides right. It just pops, like, right when you take your first sip. After that, kind of mid-palate, it's huge on the orange. Big time, juicy orange juice with a little bit of the orange pith, orange zest, orange peel kind of combo there. After that, I'm getting more of that herbaceous, earthy, dank type of thing mixed in with like that white grape type of note. And it's got a dirty, dank, musty, earthy finish on the back. That musty, earthy, dank, herbaceous, whatever you want to do, it's got all that. But it rides, I promise you, it rides from the front of the freaking sip all the way through. You just kind of get hints of different fruit along the way. So like I said, you get that right at that initial pop. Then you get a lot of orange. And like I said, orange peel, pith, flesh, zest, all of that. Immediately after that, mid-palate, you kind of get a little bit more tropical vibe. Pineapple, passion fruity type of thing. But then right after that, you get more of the Nelson. You get more of the grape, like vinous, like skin of the grape type thing. And that kind of just sits on the back of the palate as it kind of dries off. It's not very dry. It's not super sweet though either. Well, I mean, it's decently sweet, but it doesn't linger like you would think it would. Yeah, there's definitely a sweetness to this one. That bitterness riding through, that bitter dank quality riding from front to back of the palate definitely helps balance this out a little bit. Pretty drinkable though, 8.5%. I mean, this is not drinking super heavy, like it's not tasting boozy to me, but it's definitely on the higher scale, you know, as far as like what you would perceive as a bigger beer. I think that sweetness is helping with that, at least kind of nudge me in that direction of thinking, if I tried this blind, I think I would guess it's somewhere between 8 and 9%. I mean, it's a big beer, but it's not boozy. Super, super soft mouthfeel, though. Yeah, but that herbaceous thing, that is very noticeable. Very Southern Grist. I get that in almost every beer that I have from them. But yeah, this is tasty. You know, probably not my absolute favorite from Southern Grist, but it's definitely a higher tier beer for them, I believe. I think it's really well done. It's got a lot of complexity to it. It's unbelievably soft. Very, very creamy mouthfeel. Really enjoyed that. I do enjoy that the alcohol is decently hidden. It's got enough bitterness, though, I think, to kind of balance that out. Not make it overwhelming for somebody who doesn't really like a sweet beer. And it's got a, you know, semi-dry finish on it. So it, you know, lends a little bit to the drinkability of this. I don't know that this is something that I would want to drink more than one of, at least in a sitting. But, yeah, I mean, no real complaints with this one. I think it's tasty. I really do. So, as far as a rating on this one, I think a solid 4.2. Yeah, I feel pretty good with that. 4.2. We're going to leave it at that. Let me know if you've had this one. This hasn't been out long. Like I said, about, what is it, like 2 weeks or so? Today's the 4th. Yeah, I mean, we're going on 3 weeks. So, still pretty fresh. I've got a 4-pack of this, so I'm kind of interested to see if that herbaceous, like dank quality, it's almost like a little vegetal even. Like, I want to see if that will die off a little bit, kind of ease up. You know, I think I would enjoy it more with that portion of the beer kind of scaled down a little bit or scaled back. But nonetheless, 4.2. We'll leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, do all that good stuff, and I would definitely appreciate it. And we will see you in another review next time. Cheers.